It's on a two. It's your it's Toria Buleki. Fanabaka Jogos to the chance. Today's champs, tomorrow's leaders, and I'm here with episode 4 of Building Forsh. Guys, nobody cares about my brand at all. I mean, I've designed the logo, I've set out what it is and why I'm doing it. I've put it out there, but nobody actually cares about it now. And I did think it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen because we live in an attention economy, and if you really want attention on whatever you're doing, you kind of have to realize that there needs to be messages that are sent out over time to the community. And I don't think we've been doing that. I think I've just literally came here and talked about why I want to do it, and the gloomy goals like top 5 in Africa. But honestly speaking, even if I want to get 100 people right now who are behind the movement of Forsh, I am going to have to garner some attention, a whole load of it. And I'm going to have to take a positioning which most people can feel like is rooted in their daily life. And that is what we now want to create, because without that, man, we're gonna find ourselves there with the low viewer count. So yes, I want to start measuring things like followers, reshares, and likes for the Force pages. I'm gonna put up the Force pages, and you can follow it here. This is the TikTok one, and you can also follow it here. This is the Instagram one. And with that being said, we know where we are, and then maybe each and every second or third episode we can review whether our followers are going up. And I'm saying reshares because I think reshares are more of a true reflection of whether we are getting people to believe in the movement. Because without reshares, people aren't saying to other people, I believe in what this brand has to offer. And yes, we also want to get a product. Woohoo! Woo, 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 woo. Also want to get a product, I won't lie. A product just to see if people are willing to pay for what we offer, our value proposition in that product. That's what we also gonna have to design, but that's not for today. Today is just trying to understand what will get us more attention as a brand, and if we can then start measuring the matrix that shows that we are growing as a brand. Yes, so welcome to Building Force. Shout out. When I started this series, I thought the hardest part would be building the brand. The challenges. Turns out, building the brand is the easy part. Giving it a name, logo here and there, some visual colors, some fonts. That's the easy part. You know what's the hardest part? Getting people to care. It's broke. It doesn't have money. Right now, Forsh only exists inside my head. To everyone else, it's just another logo with an F that could possibly mean fail. That hurts to admit, I won't lie. But also, it's a starting point of another mission, because now we actually understand that all the greatest brands out there, they are not just because someone decided to name them Nike. I think every founder secretly believes that if they create something beautiful, then it becomes easy that everybody will all of a sudden like their brand. But that's not how it works. I've realized it. Because if the name can be dope, the logo can be dope, but if there isn't a story, then you don't have a brand. If there's no story, there is no brand. I mean, all of these big brands, nobody knew about them. Nobody cared about them until someone in that company gave people a reason to. So brands aren't built by logos and visual identities. They are definitely built by consistency, trust, and the story that they give people. So we have had this all wrong. So while I've been making Forsh, I've realized that I've been spending a whole lot of time trying to make it look good, trying to make it, hey, bust it. But that's not gonna work. I've spent literally zero time making people feel something, making people see themselves inside Forsh. And that's where I think we have had it backwards. So right now, the mission is spreading the story, spreading the conviction that lives within the brand. Because without that, then we can't expect any of our follower metrics to grow and reach as we said earlier on, those are the two that we're gonna track as we start. And hopefully as we go along, there'll be more and more stuff that we figure out and the more we learn. And that's where I think we'll get really epic. Nobody cares about Forsh. Well, not today. But movements, they don't begin with millions. They begin with one person who's willing to keep on showing up long before anyone else is watching. See you in episode 5.